The easiest way to be taken advantage of by a woman is by letting her dictate how the day goes. We are back listening to more philosophies of Patrice Oneal and the Black Phillip Show crew. If you haven't listened to part 1, I do recommend you check it out. The link is somewhere on the screen, or the link is somewhere down in the description. We're listening to a couple calls, and I'm going to break down his advice so you can apply them to your situation if needed. Not going to waste any more time. I'll call this one, Never Lose Your Ability to Fish.
Yeah, what's up, Patrice?
What's going on, man? What's up? Thanks.
Hey, listen. All right, backstory will be quick. Been married 4 years. My wife hasn't blown me since we've been married. She gives me sex maybe once a month. I'm on a bachelor party in another city. Do I have a legitimate beef to get some ass tonight?
Even if she is fucking you every night.
What's his name?
It's Rob.
Rob, this is Donte.
Yeah.
Nothing helps a marriage more than cheating. Nothing makes it easier, because whenever you're cheating, there's nothing that she can say that would upset you after you get home. Nothing.
I'm just thinking,
That's
get
a
a little
good
head.
point.
And the guilt you feel will cause you to do shit around the house that you never would have done. You'll cut the grass, you'll paint the living room, you'll do what she wants you to do because you're
Oh,
guilty.
yeah.
Let me tell you something, Rob. Let me tell you something
Definitely
about this situation, cheating. Is you got to understand that, first of all, think to yourself why have you ever cheated on her before?
No.
All right.
Jesus.
No.
Think to yourself,
Wow.
why don't you cheat on her now? Fuck, why don't you cheat on her? Because that's some fucking magical shit women invented. Because we're not cheating. Wait a minute, Kathleen. Just real quick, why do you stay faithful to her? What's your reason?
I'm pathetic.
No.
Fear.
He got the old bait and switch. Buddy was getting tons of sex before he got married, and the minute the honeymoon phase was over, so was the sex. I'm sure a lot of married men can confirm that this is normal behavior. Not all marriages, but majority. And this is why prostitutes exist. Their number one customers are married men. You see, the difference between getting some and not getting some is your ability to attract other women. Women will use sex to lock you down, especially if they don't have much else to offer. They'll do all kind of freaky stuff. But once she feels like you're not going anywhere, or you can't go anywhere because she'll take, the house, the kids, and half your savings, and you're at her mercy, you have no leverage in your own relationship. And those blowjobs come to a screeching halt. I said this in the first video. Women are inherently selfish, not righteous. So you have to use that to your advantage. If you can imagine, it's like a kid with a toy. The kid sees a toy in commercials. He sees other kids enjoying the toy. The kid is like, I want that toy. Fuck the other toys. I want that one. Mom and Dad, can you please, please, please give me that toy? The kid gets the toy. Yeah, the kid plays with the toy for a while, but once that kid is used to that toy, oh, this toy isn't going anywhere. Nobody else wants this toy. The kid throws the toy in a box somewhere. But let another kid come along and want to play with that toy. What do? Oh, that's my toy. Give him my toy. See, they didn't even want the toy until somebody else wanted it. Does that make sense? You have to keep being that toy that other kids want. Because most women act just like kids.
Why do you stay? Why don't you go get side pussy? Why don't you? Just why? In your own for
What
your
about
own...
her? Why is she only happy with sex once a month?
Because I mean,
is it a chore?
Bait and switch.
Go ahead.
She used to put out all the time before we got married and all that stuff. And then as soon as we got married, she found Jesus and she doesn't do it anymore.
Oh, she found Jesus.
Okay. That's an excuse. Yeah, that's an excuse. Listen.
That's an excuse. Don't believe that, because in the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 3 through 5, indicates that a wife should not withhold sexual intimacy from her husband and vice versa, except by mutual agreement and limited time for prayer and fasting.
Let me explain what happened to you. This is a sad thing, and sometimes you have to face the truth. And I think pathetic was the right word. But we all get pathetic until you get that gene in you where you just want to be a pimp and want to be happy. You have to say to yourself, okay, look, you can't love a woman like a woman loves you. You cannot give energy to her the same way she gives it to you. You can't go booby bear. You can't hold her hand because she's holding yours. It's a distance thing. You have to, if she loves Jesus, okay, and no offense to God, but you put pressure on her to love you as much as she loves God, okay? God, she's loving Jesus. He's a entity. Like, you can't see him, but something's there for making her chase Jesus. That's what she's doing. You got to make her chase you. Do you understand? Stay gone for a couple of days. Fucking have other things to do besides worry about how much she loves you and you love her. You got to get a life, dude. You don't have a life. If you're worried about going to a bachelor party where fucking is like you're supposed to fuck, and you're like, what am I going to do? You're rationalizing cheating. But you know what? Don't do it. If it's righteous, there's a righteous fuck and there's a dishonest fuck. Now, if you fucking somebody at this bachelor party dishonestly, meaning you're just doing
as
it
a result, as a payback.
As payback?
A tit for tat. And you got to want to do it. If you want to do it,
just a fucking...
You just got to be, the desire is organic and honest.
Yes. So if you're gonna go to this bachelor party and get some righteous pussy, don't even look back, because it's not about her.
What do you do other than, do you masturbate a lot? Is that it?
No, I just deal with it.
He jerks off.
And dude, if she's so into Jesus, and if nothing else works, just grow a beard and put on a loincloth and say, "Blow with me."
I was thinking that if you can incorporate, get her to think of sex and religion together, it could be kind of high.
You don't have. Here's what you do. It's very easy, man. They don't want what they can have, and right now I think she has you, because even in your attempt to be evil, you're still kind of like have a worthless kind of self-image. You can't cheat and be thinking about how you're hurting her. You understand what I'm saying? You have to, if cheating on her helps your self-esteem, you do it, but you do it righteous to help you, not to as a result that she won't suck your dick.
I'm gonna show her.
Well, you're assuming this is a vindictive blowjob. Maybe he just wants a blowjob.
I'm asking
if
That's
he
what
does,
I'm saying.
then...
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks a lot, man.
You got to be careful about your wife going to some of these churches, too. A lot of these pastors are con artists, and they use the power of church to seduce women and launder money. And they prey on the weak. I ain't going to drop no names, but I know you guys know a few. Anyways, the next caller. I'm going to let this one play a little bit, and then I'm going to chime in.
All right, we're going to go to, who's good? Half black, half white.
I want to see what you have to say to Brian in Chicago.
All right, that's who we need.
All right, let's say hi to Brian in Chicago. You're on with Patrice Oneal.
Hi, guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I have a kind of a strange question. I'm in an area where there are a lot of seemingly materialistic chicks, and I'm always going out on dates, always going out with these girls, and after you get past the surface of getting to know a girl, there's nothing, because they care more about what you can buy for them instead of what you can do and how you can treat them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a pre-screening thing that you could suggest so I don't have to waste my time with these materialistic bitches?
No. This is, again, introduce options. You got to understand that essentially that most loser women, all they have to barter is their pussy. They don't have anything else. Men have so many other things to barter when it comes to the sex game and the relationship game. Like when... You got to understand when, again, it's not their fault. Never look at it as like their fault, because they all do it. So it has to be some type of nature involved. When you walk up the street, man, if you're an ugly motherfucker, hunchback, and you walking with some type of like fucking swagger, a woman can look at you and everybody could be laughing and going, look at this hunchback motherfucker. But
like that
somebody might go,
about that hump is
how does this
sexy.
Nigga, with a hunchback,
look at
hold on. How can this motherfucker with a hunchback look like he should be fucking me? We have there's other things that make us attractive to women. Initially, there's only one thing that makes them attractive to us, and that's fucking them. And then it builds from there. But they like us more than fucking us on the front end, and then they like us like for fucking us in the back end. We like them to fuck them in the front end, and then we go, wow, she's kind of cool on the back end. So basically, you got to understand that when you're meeting these women, essentially, they're losers. Do you feel what I'm saying? That she has to get something out of her pussy, dude. She has to get dinner. She has to get a movie. How can she function if she doesn't get something out of what she has? So it's a barter system, but you got to think of it like this, that our bodies aren't as important to us as their bodies are. So when you're taking her out to dinner and spending time with her and taking her to the movies, you got to understand that that's her way of fucking you. And if you take her out 5 times, she fucked you 5 times, and you haven't fucked her yet. So basically what you're doing is driving down a one-way street behind this bitch, a narrow one-way street behind her, and you can't pass her. So if you find yourself getting stuck behind a chick in a one-way, you turn off the first available exit and you get the fuck off that road, so you can either get in front or you try to get in a situation where you're ahead, because you can never get ahead like by making a stand on the back end. Let me explain. It's a thing called the punk test. When I was younger, this dude fucking robbed me for my first piece of jewelry I ever had. And before he actually stuck that gun in my face, he knew he was going to rob me. He knew he could rob me because he did a series of things that made him know this motherfucker's a pussy. He bumped into me, and I'm like, hey, why'd you step on my feet? Why'd you do that? He walked up behind me. He was like saying shit under his breath like, this motherfucker sucks, this, that, and the other. And then once he made the move to rob me, he really didn't need a gun because he already knew he had me. So when a woman gets you like that, dude, you can't get from under that rock by now like showing your manhood card.
Gradual.
When,
it's a gradual.
When she sees that she took your manhood, that she's this guy's in love with me. This guy, I know a girl that said, I don't let nobody pull my hair until I tell them to. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You got to say to yourself that I am the director of my movie. Bitch, you in my movie. So if you take a chick out to dinner, yes, that's the fair thing to do. But don't take her out twice
anyway.
Until, as soon as you get that fucking gut feeling that the world tries to take away from a man, that we want to fuck. You know that thing that, oh, it's not right to want to fuck. We want to fuck, bitch. As soon as you breathe, as soon as we see you, we want to fuck. It is what it is. So when you take her out to dinner, I'm telling you, you introduce fucking right after dinner. You fucking go, hey man, hey, so you say something dirty like you really got some nice fucking titties, and give her the option to leave or stay, but you always put another option. Don't let them fuck you, because dinner, movie time is fucking you. And are you a whore? You can't let a woman whore out your time. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So let her know that if I'm giving for her, she's got to give for me right back.
No, it's not like you got to. Right.
She's going to try and gradually take your manhood by small steps, and then before you know it, you're sitting in the shoe store carrying her bags. You gotta first up front decide what you want out of this, and if what you want is sex, then that has to be obvious. That's what you want. And if that's not what she wants, fine. There will be somebody else, especially if you're in a situation where there are material women around you. I would assume that you're doing pretty well financially yourself. Is that correct?
I'm doing okay. I could be doing better.
So that's why you're around these women and they're attracted to you in the first place. So if you're looking for sex, you have to put that out up front, because she will do small little steps to take your manhood in the interim.
Right.
I want to ask you this.
If you haven't smashed by the third date, you jacked OCO, cuz. As far as these dates go, don't let that girl tell you where she wants to go. You have to bring her into your world, not the other way around. So if you like to do things like play golf or something, then, take her to Top Golf or putt-putt or some shit. And make sure you're doing something where you're going to have a good time no matter what, even if she's not really enjoying herself. If you're the kind of guy that likes to go to fancy restaurants, I suggest you find another fucking hobby. You're going to be locked in her phone as the food guy, and that's the easiest way to be taken advantage of. If a girl's really interested in you, she's going to do whatever you want to do. She's not going to make it about her. Do you understand? The easiest way to be taken advantage of by a woman is by letting her dictate how the day goes. And he's absolutely right. I would say by the second date, you have to make subtle hints and gestures that you trying to fuck. Stop trying to be the nice guy and pretend that you don't want to. Rub her lower back, bring her in close to you. If you work out and you got a nice little physique, let her feel in your body. Women are just as horny, if not more horny, than men are. If she's like, ugh, don't touch me, she tenses up, she pushes you away, in that date immediately. So let's say you are on a third dinner date. I've said this myself. Man, I'm not trying to eat a bunch because I hate smashing on a full stomach. And just see how she responds. My date was like, you're right, and packed that food up in a to-go box. We ate that shit later.
Yes. Where are you meeting these women?
Everywhere.
Like
it's everywhere because the area that I'm in and what I do for a living.
What do you do?
Well, I work for a nonprofit agency.
Oh,
Kathleen,
okay.
trying to hit or something?
And
Are you fucking Katrina victims?
Give somebody a trailer.
But with what I do, it's where I'm at the gym, out in public. It's everywhere. It's not like I'm looking at one specific place.
And you're in Chicago, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Kevin, you funny.
Kathleen, what the fuck?
What are you trying to get?
That's the same thing I said. Kathleen, what the fuck? All right, let's go to this next call.
We're going to get back to you and your fucking, your craziness. Keith in Ohio, sir. Sorry to keep you on hold so long. Keith.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
dude.
Patrice.
Go ahead, man.
Try to keep the backstory short. Been with my wife 17 years.
Okay.
Over the years, there's been over 30 affairs. I've been angry about it.
Wait. 30. You fucked over 30 times, or she cheated on you over 30 times?
I've never cheated on her. She's had at least 30 affairs that I'm aware of.
She's fucked 30 different that you're aware of.
Yeah.
17 years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude. Wait a second.
There is more.
I know, but hold up. Here's what's bothering me is the original statement where you said I've been with my wife. You're not saying you used to be with this bitch. You're still with her.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on our 17-year anniversary. We got 2 kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what they do.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, check those kids, bro.
All right, go finish, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, about 6 months ago, she was diagnosed as bipolar, and she's suffering from clinical depression. And one of the
clinically depressed. That fits the slut profile. Don't get mad at the messenger. You can look it up yourself.
big things is uncontrollable, sexual urges. She gets, a little bit of booze in her, and she'll pretty much sleep with anybody. Well, anyway, that on medication, she is the woman I fell in love with. I still love her dearly. The problem is, emotionally, I broke completely. And I've been seeing her shrink, trying to work through it. Emotionally, I transcended anger. Where you said that angry place you go to, I transcended that. I've become emotionally cruel and vindictive.
Right.
I'm trying to stop. I've beat her to death emotionally,
right.
And I truly want to stop because she doesn't.
You know what you're doing? You're doing what women do when they want to leave you. Yeah. Okay? What you're doing is you're trying to give her
the balls to leave, bro.
the reason. Right. You're trying to make her so fucked up that it won't make you feel guilty when you walk out on her. So you're trying to be. It's that old thing of going. When you want to break up with a girl and you just say, she goes, hi, and you go, fuck you stinky breath bitch. And she goes, what's that all about? You want to leave me, don't you? You want to go, don't you? You want to leave. You want to be able to tell people that she left you. But in your balls, tell the truth, Keith, in your balls, you want to leave this bitch, don't you?
I'll be 100% honest, I was 1 foot out the door.
No. In your gut. Fuck the actual physical, I'm going to do it. But right now, seriously, are you finished with her?
No. Actually, we get along beautifully. We always have. We finish each other's sentences, all that bullshit.
Really? You finish each other's sentences like you'll say, I want to, and she'll say, suck another man's cock? You dope.
No. Actually, my wife's a whore in bed, unfortunately not with just me, but she'll take it up. Yeah, she'll swallow. The sex is great. After 17 years,
there's a redeeming point.
I banged my wife 3 or 4 times.
Well, you know what?
You cannot fall in love with a promiscuous woman. It's easier said than done, actually. They're going to be really good at sex. They're going to have all kind of bedroom tricks. They're usually down for anything. And they're usually really cool people to hang out with, too. They'll play video games with you and shit. Free-spirited, easy to talk to. They know the game better than you do. To be honest, they make really good wingmen. But these women can be dangerous if you don't know how to protect yourself against them. If you're the kind of guy that falls in love easy, she will eat you for lunch. Literally and figuratively. It's how they power up.
No, she's an alcoholic. Is that what you just... Oh.
No, it wasn't even. All she had to have was just a little booze, a little weed, and...
Well, you know what, dude?
That was it. I mean, literally, it tripped a switch in her. It was like she was on her
You sound like you like her, though. Like, you sound... See, loving her is not the problem. It's liking them that's the problem. You sound like you generally like her, and you guys have some type of... I guess I'll be cliche. You're some type of... what do they call it? Soulmates or some shit. But...
That's the word I use, the soulmate.
Your soulmates, you really like her. You know, and
I got an idea. Why don't you swing? She's already swinging, so you might as well, you know.
Yeah, do you sleep with other people, too?
2.5 years ago, she stopped.
Huh?
I mean, that was it. Cold turkey, when she saw the last time when I pretty much snapped and almost left her, she stopped.
She started sucking different dicks cold turkey.
Did you put your foot down after Cox 19 and 20 and then soften up a bit?
I think that's the nickname she has for her 30 dicks is cold turkey. Ooh, that's my 31st cold turkey neck. Listen.
You waited around. She got bored of fucking other guys.
I want to be honest with you. You might actually have a winner. I think you're caught in between being traditional and living kind of this life that we all want to live. Is that what's her viewpoint on you getting strange pussy?
She claims that she'd like to find a bi chick that
dude, listen, man.
You got a winner.
You're a traditional guy, and this is you kind of. And no, this is not. No offense. You're kind of being what the woman would be, kind of in the situation where you're a little like, this is not right and this is weird, but you might unmistakably be dropped into every guy's dream, which actually is to have a woman who's willing to have you get some different pussy. See, you're on this possession thing. You're a little bit, and like I said, you're in love like a girl is in love. You can't be. You don't possess her body, dude. Like, she's still the mother of your children. You still love her. You got to have her mind be with you. It's possible she could just be a nympho. You should take advantage of that shit, dude, and go out and get some side pussy. But here's the problem, Donte. I hear what he's saying. This lady is a better fuck than any bitch he can fucking go find.
This guy
sounds like he doesn't know that. He hasn't cheated on her in 17 years. He doesn't know what's out there.
Hey, dude, are you a cuckold? He sounds like a cuckold, like one of those guys that secretly gets off on his wife fucking other men. There's a silent humiliation in that. Because why else would you put up with 30 different guys? Do you ever make her tell you details about what happened?
No, it pisses me off to no end, and the problem is I come from a broken home. My mom and dad split up when I was 3.
But that's not
married for life. I didn't want to do that.
So he got his own. He
got his own thing.
When I settled for my wife, and I dropped the other two, stuck with her because I really felt something for her, and unfortunately, thanks to bipolar, it beat the hell out of us emotionally.
If she's had 30 affairs, it's her nature to sleep with other people, and all you're doing is caging her up. That's whether she went cold turkey or not. She want to fuck somebody else. That's the bottom line.
You're trying to tell a pigeon not to fly, so you might as well just love her for what she is, dude. With the animal that she is. Try to figure out. You have to rationalize how to love her for the animal she is, and alleviate the body from the situation. Yeah. It's almost like if she had if she was retarded and or she was deaf. You would have to relate to her with a deaf wife. You have to figure out how to have a deaf wife. You have to figure out how to have a hoe as a wife. My girl's a hoe, and it took me a minute to learn how to have a hoe as the person you love. It's easy to do. Just accept her for what she is, dude. And it is what it is. All right, thanks a lot, Keith.
Understand that those women are for recreational use only. If you think marriage is going to stop a promiscuous woman from having sex with other people, you are wrong. They have no moral compass. Even if they claim to turn their life over to God, it doesn't matter. They can suppress those urges for a short while, but that monster will emerge again. Promiscuity is a mental disorder, and it's hereditary. So having kids with her, unfortunately, your kids may end up being just like her, and there's nothing you can do about it. No amount of strict parenting is going to change that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you want to hear more, because I definitely have more coming. And I'll catch you in the next one.